Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more M.A.S.S Builder. I was going to do Gundam, but I thought I'd try and get some parts on this, so let's pick a suit that I liked here. Let's pick the Strike. The Strike was pretty cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into these missions, and I'm going to see if I can get these extra parts. So it's going to be awkward. Hey Griffin. Actually, instead of the Strike, can we go back for a moment? Because I think... What weapons did this thing have? Right, let's equip Warhead Launcher again. Just got the game today, says Griffin. Ooh, hope you're enjoying it. So what we'll do here is we'll do this. And then we'll put Warheads on to get a little bit of extra kick. Because why not? Right, let's put these on, give them an extra kick here, and oh, here we go. So I'm just going to put these ones as I just want to try and farm the last set of levels here if I can. It's going to be awkward. I'll try this one on very hard first. See how the Strike does here. What should I name my sword staff, says Griffin. I am not sure. Name it whatever you want.
Mission start.
Okay. So hopefully, this shouldn't be too bad. We'll see though, because I've got to do the other one on hard. The only problem as well with this is me changing the settings a little bit, and with the combat being a little bit awkward, it makes things a little bit harder. Which is why I picked Warheads. Just so it's a little bit easier to deal with close combat here. Oh. Jeez, what the heck is... Oh, I see. It's the turrets. Just deal with the turrets here. I tried rolling this back before to see if I could get the close combat version back so I could actually play the game in close combat. And it would not roll back. It won't play without Steam. Which is a little bit awkward. Because it means if you want to roll back to a game before the updates, well, you can't. There we go. Let's just try and wail on these guys as much as we can here. Trying not to use up all my warheads here because I actually do need them for facing off against large groups of troops later on. We're not doing too bad though at the moment. Let's switch to the launcher pack and see if we can do any good with this. What we'll do is we'll try taking out these turrets first if we can target them. Or if the enemy lets us. I mean, look at this. They're just all coming in here now. Oh, we got the boss in here as well. I didn't even realize. The boss, or like the mini boss kind of thing going on. I did not notice. Oh, out of ammo again. There we go, he's down. That's a little bit less of a threat now. Ooh. It's like warheads are basically becoming the go-to thing to me at this because of the way that everything's been going recently with melee and the lock-on. Just reload here. Love the way you go to shoot it and then it moves. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. There's another turret. I do like the ability to lock on now, but the controls definitely do help. It's kind of weird. Is that this the ale strike, says John? No, this is still my my perfect strike. The one that has I call it the strike, but it has all of the packs on it. I really should redo the head as well, so it's a little bit better because of the head camera in it. But hey, John, I was gonna do Gundam, but I was all over the place, so I thought, you know, I'll do Gundam a little bit later, like I did the other day. I'll just chill for now and try and get some farming done on M.A.S.S Builders to try and get the very few parts that I have remaining here. So. Try and group them up so I can either hit them with the sword or I can hit them with a warhead. I might even do Gotcha Force again in a bit. That might help. What should I name my sword staff? Says Griffin. I honestly don't know, dude. Name it whatever you want. Griffin's big stick or something? A really big stick. Then if you kill someone with it, you can say you've been killed by a really big stick. I named it the sword staff because in the demo, I named it the sword staff in the demo before the early access was released. Let's do that. It doesn't sound cool anymore. Aww. Honestly, I'm not too good with names myself, so not really the person to ask. Considering I'm making stuff off of all the original designs, you know. There we go. I was trying to get the launcher pack before and I pressed the wrong button. Oh, come on. Trying to get these guys all grouped up so I can deal with them, but that turret is annoying me. There we go. Warheads are so good in close combat, it's ridiculous. Just circle strafe that other guy and then go for this last one here. What's the suit based off? This one's the perfect strike. He's gonna get a couple of warheads in the face in a second if he's not careful.
Mission clear.
There we go. Whew, glad that was done now. Let's see what parts we get here. I want to get the other parts that I've not got, which is why I'm doing these harder missions. I figured the strike might help me a little bit here. See if I can fly and shoot at the same time, and yeah, I can. Oh, I'm trying to get him so he was flying forwards and firing, but didn't quite work out the way that I wanted. Really high, can I still have head pads? Says King. It's all cool, King. It's all cool. Let's see if I've actually got these parts now. No, I don't. Because, like, I'm after that one. The, what is it? The Titan 03 body. But I don't have it, so... Let's see here, let's go mission. I need to beat Empowering Void, I know that. Maybe I can try that one on very hard, because that might have some weapons, right? Or some parts that I don't have already. John says, Dave, help, I've been playing COD all day. Dude, if you enjoy it, you play it, you know.
Mission start.
Now I've got to make sure to deal with the void crystals on this one. It's going to be awkward, but I think I might be able to do it. Try and switch in between me weapons here quickly so I can deal with all of them. Switch to warheads as well for the ones that are going to group up and come close. Plot twist, Reyna was a Quark all along, says Griffin. That would be crazy. I do like the characters in this. Moody, question, how do I become such a ladies man like you? It's not how you do things. Seriously, I wouldn't know how to give advice out for something like that. Oh. Trying to deal with void crystals on this is an absolute pain in the butt. Especially because of how much damage they take. Hey, Benny. But you're like Hugh Hefner, says King. Don't think so. Oh, there we go. I wish I'd give parts out, like ammo for destroying a void crystal. Because they're so annoying to deal with, and the ones that teleport are even worse. I'm gonna have to deal with them first. Where's the guy that teleported? Oh, there he is. That's not too bad. He's not as bullet spongy though. This is one level that I don't normally play because of just how spongy the enemies used to be, so maybe this update can leave a better impression on me. Oh. Why did I use a close range weapon there? Ah! I gotta wait now. Try and use all my missiles here to take them out. There we go. I bet even the Queen would be flattered by you, says John. No, John says King. Sorry about that, John. Somehow I don't think so. That moment where I'm just trying to survive here and it's becoming a bit of a pain. Try to keep an eye on chat and survive at the same time. Let's reload here. Clan leveled up in GBO, says Mr. Hadio's Funhouse. Nice. Void crystals take way too much ammo to kill here. Seriously, I'm gonna have like no ammo left for when I'm trying to fight the boss. Yep, there we go, dead already. Come on. Maybe give them like 3/4 of the health that they already have now, rather than like all of it. Because 3/4 seems like a bit of a nicer alternative. You know, it still takes a lot, but not all your ammo. You know, because that's basically what's happened here. Oh, hey, Benny. That's your other account. I got nothing? Oh, this is terrible. There we go, we finally got something, and then we got hit a bunch of times. If I can just get some warheads back here, I'll be happy. Trying to stay out of these enemies' line of fire while I'm busy meleeing some of the other ones, and it's a little bit awkward. I've already died once. I'm almost on half health, and we've not even fought the boss yet. Minnie, why can't I? Oh god. King, just no. What the heck, King? Weird. Did I get him? Oh, he's dead. Alright, let's reload here. Griffin. Right, here's the boss. The boss is really annoying because he makes everybody else invincible from what I remember. It's actually better dealing with him with the beam saber, if I remember rightly. Once I've got his pattern down, it's fine. Just kind of dealing with him, that's a bit of a pain. Doesn't help when you have a bunch of other enemies like crawling all over the place, including the ones that teleport. And you're busy trying to deal with them, and the boss is busy trying to kill you at the same time. Like, seriously trying my hardest not to die here. He almost got me with his AoE then, jeez. And this is with all the upgrades as well. Right, I basically have to stay alive here now, because, like, it's just taken most of my ammo. And then gone, yeah, you got 1 life left. Tough luck, dude. It's like, cheers, game. Cheers. Right, there's 1 dead. Oh, crap. Just flew into that then. That moment where you fly into an enemy projectile. Oh, crap. Use warhead by accident. I'm gonna have, like, no health by the time I face this guy. There we go. Right, when he's like that, he's invincible. He regenerates his armor as well, which is terrible because it makes you go through way more ammo. Come on, dude. Give me a break. I don't have anything else, basically, apart from my beam sabers and a couple of missiles. Come on. Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't want to get hit by that. I'll answer chat in a moment. I'm just trying to deal with this guy because I can't really take my eyes off him for too long without him wrecking me, so... What are you doing? Oh, he's spawning more. Yep, yep. Ones that teleport. God damn. Like, I don't like the idea that these can spawn some of the more annoying enemies. That's one thing I'd personally tweak and make it so that you can't spawn the teleporting ones, but can spawn like the flying ones and the other bits of fodder. Like, if you want something here that makes things awkward for the player, make it spawn one of the bigger ones, like the mini-boss ones, but not the teleporting ones, because they're just too awkward to deal with while everything else is going on here. Got hit again there, goddamn. Just hit him with a couple of warheads and then everything else we got. Okay, that's it. That's everything. Apart from 2 warheads, which are now gone. And he gets stuck on the wall. That's a bug that I'm going to have to report. I know the enemies disappear on their own, but it's annoying. Look at that, there's literally like 8 of those teleporting ones here. Do I have to beat all of the void crystals? Because I'm on pretty low for everything here. What has everybody been saying about the Zeong? Says King. He's a big boy. That's about it. Oh, I've not really seen too much about the Zeong. We played it the other night and everybody was just kind of having a laugh. Oh, no, no, no. Come on, before he does another attack. There we go. So again, that is... I mean, I'm on very hard here, but whoo!
Mission clear.
I would like to know more about that boss clock, says Griffin. So, day 3, no microwave, it sucks, says Zero. Oof. Just trying to get some sort of cool pose here at the end. Oh, I say that and then I'm like mid-swing, well, mid-wind up for a swing there. Have I completed any of these parts, or have I just been farming for random stuff? Let's have a look. I've got like most of these now, but some of them, like that one, I just can't get. Maybe I have to do the last one. What about weapons? Because I'm slowly getting tons of credits here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh no, wait, we got one. We got the piercer. Right, and then for this one, we've got everything apart from those two. I've not got any of the other barrels. For the triggers, I've got all of those. I don't have the rail charge buster though. Missiles, I have all of those. I almost have all of the end bits as well here, so I've got the majority of stuff. It's just these last couple of things that are annoying me. Let's try frames. I really want to get the Mark II Gundam and the Gym 3 and GBO 2. Like, when will we get one, says King? I don't know. I've heard nothing about certain suits, so I'm just going to change this for a moment. I was trying to see whether I could get like a different head unit here, but let's change the style there for the moment to white metal. And then number 4 has to be that kind of thing going on. I mean, that looks a little bit better. What about the side of the head? I keep trying to see like what will fit and what won't. We'll go with that. How do I choose the glow of the eyes, says Griffin? It's in the menu. Hang on. You go to the left frame at the end here where it says, not joint, sorry, the other one, the assemble, and go paint. You should be able to get, there you go, eye flare. Speaking of eye flare, it's number 2 on the menu here, and I just need to make sure I've got the glow for it, otherwise it won't look right. Now the question is, do I have the... I have both missile pods here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and have the the warheads here, and instead of doing this, we'll paint them. Like, because I did these thinking they'd be totally different, but they ended up being wrong, so we'll do them in white. And do that as red there, so we should. Right, let's see, just make sure I got those equipped. Yeah, they're equipped. Right, let's take the Freedom out for a spin here. And tried this one. This one got the better of me the last time. Yeah, if you go to the glowing section at the bottom of the menu, that's where you get the glowing eyes. I've messed it up a couple of times on stream, but it works. The eye flare is the actual lens flare, but the eye glow you can do manually. King says, the Gym 3 was so legit in the beta because it was so good. The Gundam Mark 2 is one of my favourite Gundams, says King. I'm just hoping they put more stuff in. Okay, so I kind of got the missile launchers to blend in here. Come on. I'm trying like not to get hit as much at the beginning because I know this level is a pain in the butt and I've never done this on very hard, so there we go. I can 1v1 these guys really easily, but when they group up, that's when it becomes a little bit more annoying and you gotta watch your surroundings. Plus, void crystals don't help at all. There we go, that's that one smashed. So I should be able to get away with a little bit of melee combat using the warhead there and then just switch back out again. Hopefully. I can keep most of my health here, hopefully. Say that and I'm out of fuel and out of ammo there. Right, let's go in here with a double beam saber and try and get a couple of these guys in melee just quickly. Oh, I say that and then they get invulnerability from another void crystal. I don't know the range of these void crystals, but they are really, really annoying. They shouldn't be able to affect more than a certain area, to be honest. I don't know how to set up, but if it was me, I'd make it so they only affect a certain radius. Like a sphere or something, then when stuff steps outside of that sphere, it becomes vulnerable to attack. That's just how I'd do it. Because otherwise you waste a ton of ammo here. Like, they could already do that. They probably do, but just saying, if they don't, then makes it more awkward because the enemy stands around here and just kind of blocks your shots as well. Like, the only easy way of dealing with large groups of enemies now is warheads. Some warheads are viable for helping lead you into close combat scenarios. And if you don't stagger with warheads, then you're basically asking to get completely wrecked by a load of guys that will just jump you in melee. So I'm trying to get out of melee combat as quick as I can here at the moment. I love the way the auto target decided to aim at everything that was up in the air then for a moment. Ooh, short energy blade. I've never had that before, so that's cool. Let's lead with the warheads again there. Oh. Missile stun everything here and then go for a couple of melee hits and get out of there. Right, let's see how we're doing here. I wish we had some kind of enemy counter so I could tell how many are left, but at the moment it's just a case of dodge like crazy, see if we can kill everything. Oh, come on, reload. Like slowly getting more ammo here. Here we go again. Hope I don't have to deal with a another void crystal at the moment. I'm already dealing with a lot of other stuff here. I just want a little bit of ammo off these guys. There we go. Oh, I forgot the turrets end up on this level as well. Not good. The worst enemies to face in this, I find, are the ones that shoot projectiles. Let's try and take those out first. Oop. That moment where you're trying not to die and then something's shooting a projectile at you at really close range. I think that might help. Do some sword combos here. Let's get out of here. Try and get some of this ammo or some of these parts and get out of here. So Moody, the topic that has been popping up, the E3 might be dying. What's your thoughts on it? Having worked in the industry yourself. I mean, they all seem to be valid, just the way that everything's going at the moment. You know, it doesn't seem like many people are getting hyped up for E3 anymore. I've always liked the idea of E3, you know, the giant carnival where everybody likes to show off their work. That's cool. I don't mind that, but I think it's really expensive for publishers to have to, you know, go into the area, pay for the space, and then hire a bunch of people for the events, and then make sure that everything is running. They could probably just do it in studio or, you know, somewhere else on their own property. Just as easy, if not a little bit easier. It's just, if it does end, I'll be sad to see it go a little bit, only because, like, the earlier E3s were really good. And, the more recent ones, we've only had like a couple of things that have been decent. So it's not looking too good. You know, there used to be like loads of innovation and everything else, but ever since Nintendo kind of stepped out of it and decided, you know what, we'll do our own thing off in our own place, then, you know, everybody else has been kind of thinking, well, do we have to do this, all of this stuff to, like, jump through hoops to please everybody? Can we just, like, do the same thing that Nintendo does because it seems to work? You know, so Nintendo seems to have set this precedent of, you don't have to do E3. I mean, you can show small trailers off if you want, but you don't have to actually have a physical booth there. I reckon it'll all end up, if it's going to do anything, I reckon it'll all end up being like online or something like Nintendo Direct. Because I mean, they've already got the streaming version of it now. You just stream the event and just have like a couple of people managing what footage is shown and what time. Devisa says bullet sponges, they're not that bad. They're not as bad as they used to be, let's put it that way. But yeah, E3 used to be something that I'd get super excited for. And now it's just like, oh, what's on at E3? They mentioned E3 and I'm like, wait a minute, is it that time of year already? And then it's like, wait a minute, what have developers actually got to show off? Because that's another thing that's been a problem recently, is like, companies like Microsoft just have nothing. Really have nothing. If it wasn't for Halo, they wouldn't have a console, basically. Just try and, ooh, try and get this guy. I might be able to do this. Woo! I like what Devolver Digital does for their releases. They're surprisingly good, made a surprisingly good series out of it. Even through in some gags, says John Smith fake name. I do like Devolver's way of doing things because it also takes aim at the industry for some of its bad practices and basically calls them out on it and makes light-hearted jokes of everything to kind of get away with it almost. Plus they're running series about what was it, the female CEO or something? The presenter that they have at E3. The running storyline they had there was crazy. King says, I asked because most companies have just been buying out theaters and do their own conferences. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, when they start doing stuff like that, similar to like Nintendo, where you just buy out your own conference, you've got full control of everything. You know, it's like, well, why do a group get-together? The group get-together was fun, though, because you got to see competing companies side by side and make your own opinion then and there on the floor. You know, whereas with them doing their own things, they can do a lot of stupid stuff. Like, if it was me, I'd try and have it so they all had some sort of standard that they had to stick to, because when you have Bethesda running like they did the last time, where they more or less took like 45 minutes to apologize and not handhold, but they were doing some really stupid stuff on their own announcements that I wouldn't agree with. It's like there needs to be some sort of standard if they keep it going and they don't, you know, do their own, like have each one of them do their own show. I'd stop them from doing stuff like that, because it was really stupid. Mobile Mercenary says, hi everyone! Hey Mobile Mercenary! Like, Bethesda's showing was absolutely abysmal. They only had, like, Doom, basically. That was all they had. Like, they didn't even properly apologize for Fallout. The rest of it was kind of, I think it was like virtue signaling, if I remember rightly. And you know what I'm like about that. I'm just not down for that. And that oversaturated a lot of the conference. You know, like 45 minutes of them doing that stuff. It's just like, please, just get on with the games. The fallout of... Oh, yeah, the fallout of Fallout, says Devicia. Yeah. I mean, everybody knows about that by now. Hell, I even told my parents. My parents were like, what's going on? Because I was laughing, so I told them about the entire thing. And they were just like, how can people get away with that? I was just like, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I was trying to get the shot at the end there and it didn't quite work. No, I think I got some new parts there. Let's have a look. I'm about to start mission 2, says Griffin. Good luck! Oh, hello. Look at new parts here. Oh, nice. Combat grip. Wait a minute. Why does it say combat grip, but then it says Sepal twin grip there? Huh. Is that a bug? I don't know, so it might be a bug? Short energy blade. Let's see how short. Okay, so that is pretty short. That's like beam dagger. That's beam sword. Or beam saber, and that's beam dagger, definitely. At least I know if I make an Exia build, I can just use that. Oh, 4-barrel Gatling. Still not got that. Boost unit. Pixie Gundam, says Mr. Hadio's Funhouse. Yeah. What's the... Oh, I see. The boost unit is that one. That one's cool. Hasn't really put a beam sword on a pole arm yet. I mean, I could do. Oh, Moody, do you think you can make heavy arms since you got a Gatling now? You mean... that one? Because I already made heavy arms. All the DACA. I might try my hand at Shenlong. Daddy is the best, says King. I want to see what armor I've got here. Oh, no, wait. I can't do it on Freedom because it'll mess up Freedom. Hang on. I'm going to do it on a default one if I want to buy some stuff. Oh, I've still not got it! Ah, those couple of parts that I'm missing that are really making me annoyed. I named my PMC Cygnus, says Griffin. Is there no antenna? No, there isn't. If there was, I'd use it. Like, King, I'm just going to put this on for you, dude. Let's try that one again, bro. I'll do it on hard. Yeah, there's no antenna. You know I'm trying to get these things to be as accurate as possible, so... I'm a happy DACA boy, says King. So you've even got Hero's beam saber attachment that he has in the fight versus Tall Geese. We've got the combat knife, and then we've got the 2 beam gatlings, and then we've got the large missile pod and the micro missiles. wonder if I can just spray like this with both beam gatlings and do a load of damage to him, and then just do micro missiles and see whether that works. While I reload. What the hell is up with the AI here? Guys? I'm like messing around with the camera and the AI is just like, nah, we're not doing anything. That's another problem. Is that because I moved to the edge of the level here? Oh, it is. So, the AI kind of goes blind when you move to the edge of the level. Can we still manually... Oh my god, we can abuse that. We can abuse that so much. Stealth plus 100. Alright. The only thing is, I don't... Oh, we can lock on with missiles. I was going to say, I don't think we can do it at the next minute. We can, so yeah, I'm going to have to possibly report that to Vermillion. And by I say possibly, I mean I'll be like, look, check this out, right? They don't even as much flinch. Yeah, that needs to be fixed. It really does need to be fixed. Somebody tell me roughly what the time is in stream now, because what I can, and by time I mean like how far we're in, because I can get there as like a timestamp for Vermillion later. King, I want to hit quick loader 3 as well, because I need quick loader 3 for my weapons rack. Dude, you're making me want to play after this. 51 minutes, says King. Nice one, dude. That way I can report that to Vermillion and just like, dude, seriously, check this out. Like, hang on, let's... Why do this when we can just kite them all over here, right? And then just... Oh, there we go. Now the AI should... Yeah, not even the flying AI... Oh, no, wait, the flying AI does respond. Is it because I'm not, like, really at the edge of the level here, or what? Okay, so maybe... It was just a situational thing? I don't know. Hang on. Let's see if we can... It was more over here, wasn't it? It was like here? Ah! Aha, there we go. So it's that exact spot. There's another one. Well, that makes this a little bit easier to deal with. See, the tester inside me is like, dude, you should just report this because it's really bad. And people can exploit it. But the actual player inside me is like, dude, just exploit it while you can. It's pretty bad. Looks like a pathfinding issue, says John Smith fake name. Possibly. The way that the AI works in Unreal is you put a trigger volume or an area out where it can stand on, and normally it just maps all of it and allows the AI to move around it. And this should technically be mapped unless because it's like a flat plane surface that you move, and as long as it is either sat on or under the thing that you want them to move on, they'll move in that area. Now, it looks like it might not be far enough down on this side, if I'm correct there, based on what I know about Unreal and AI, because I've dabbled with it myself. Which means that it might not be encompassing the end here, which means that they just don't see you because they think you've gone off. They can't follow you because there's not an area for them to move into there, because they only move within the area that the volume really dictates. I'd have to do like another video on it, because I really need to do more on my my game project that I was doing, but I'm busy finishing off my animation project as well and doing all these streams. Well, let's kite all these guys over here so we can have a good fun time with them. So it was roughly... We can just get these guys. There we go. That was about here. About there? No. Here? I'm trying to remember roughly where it was. Nah, they're still locked onto me though. Think it's there. Yeah, it is. Roughly. Like, the flying ones can get you fine, but not the other ones. You can see the other one's trying to get to me here, and it's just not happening. It does make it easier to deal with these things, though, because they are slower at attacking, and there's less of them. So there is an advantage for the player to actually do this. Seemingly couldn't aim at that one, then. Oh. I just froze him in midair there. There we go, he's dead. Right, now I should be able to reload. And then go crazy with the micro missiles and other stuff. That should make this fight a little bit easier. Oh yeah, that's a lot easier. I'll deal with crowds of enemies, just missile spam them. Rudy, what do you think of my GBO2 game type, says King? I really need to check that out. I've been all over the place recently, so it's not like I've just not bothered to spend time actually looking into certain things. I'm gonna have to check it out, dude. I'm so sorry. Oh. Come on, it was over here. Griffin says, I just beat the mission 2 boss. Nice. Just do the same thing again here. Warheads are just so viable in this one. Why you apologize? There's no need for that, Moody, says Kay. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just trying to be nice, or maybe it's Jen just... You know, Jen has this whole habit of just apologizing for no reason, and I think it's rubbed off on me over the past, like, 15 years I've known her. She'll apologize for really stupid stuff, but it's really funny and cute at the same time. Like, she'll bump into a door. This is an example, a really good example. She bumped into a door once and then said sorry to the door. So, come on. I remember laughing at that one like crazy as well. King says, ah, it's okay, I understand what you mean. As well as Dorkle was probably hurting. Yeah, I reckon I've got it from Jen. Jen just does it a lot. I think it's just finally picked it up because I used to just tease her about it all the time for a laugh. Like, why are you apologizing to inanimate objects? It's just like, I don't know. It's a lot easier to deal with these things now. So much easier. Mainly because we know we can just kite them all over here. Kite them into the corner and then just blow them away with the minigun or the Gatlings. It's that one area there. That one area that sticks out. But let's try and kite the rest of them here so I can just get all of them in one go. Come on. As long as these teleporting style ones don't get me, I'm fine. Devisia says, I'm falling asleep here, so I'm off. Alright, Devisia, see you next time. Thank you for joining, by the way. Trying to get as many of them grouped up as possible. Oh, it's working brilliantly. We did take a lot of damage there from those two big boys, but we also wrecked quite a lot of the small fodder. I will walk inside and grab my soda and come back, says King. Yeah, it's cool, dude. Custom katana blade. Oh, nice. Might be a little bit slow to reporting this bug to Vermillion, just so I can be sneaky and grind out these parts here. And by slow, I mean, might just report it tomorrow or something. So I got plenty of time to farm before the game auto updates. Come on. Just need to reload everything here. Try and get these turrets as well while I'm here. There we go, there's one. Not quite sure what the attack pattern is for these things still, but... Oh, rail charge buster. Finally. So yeah, you get the better stuff from this level. Oh, just annihilated that guy. Well, we are almost done here. See where that turret's gone. Oh, it's the... And there's another one. 2 turrets? Okay. That's them done. Now it's just these other guys over here that teleport. I may have used the wrong missile types there for a moment.
Mission clear.
Oh, we're good. We're finally good. There we go. And we didn't die once that time because of that exploit. Three, 2, 1. Oh, just about got the missiles firing out of the pods there. Okay, so I think I got that body throws after. Custom katana I've almost done as well, so we're almost there. Let's see about this now. I got weapons. Yeah, so there we go. Katana and custom katana, almost done. Warhammer and Great Hammer, I mean, they're almost done. One of the triggers is almost complete. We got this other one, the recoil block barrel. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty neat. Just this huge thing. Okay, and then we got... Oh, finally got the rail charge buster. It's basically a rail gun. That does look so good. One-shot motion. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. And then we got some of the other stuff here. We got the pods. Got the Sparrow unit. Which, if I remember rightly, was it... Actually, no, it wasn't in the demo. Griffin has entered chat, says Griffin. And then we got the Scorcher launcher. Railgun, says Griffin. Yeah. King says, I'm back with the soda. Yeah, we just got the railgun. Let's just see about these parts here as well. There we go. There's the last of the torso armors that are needed for custom builds. So that's going to be some more custom builds in future. And then... Oh, we're so close to getting the other Titan backpack. What else we got here? Did I need anything else? No, I didn't. It's just that stuff. You now have to remake the desert gym in this since you have a railgun, says King. Dude, I need to do a lot of stuff in this. I need to make notes of like certain suits that I think are gonna look good. And then do them, because I've been trying to do that for a while. Anyway, I'm going to end it there and go make those notes. So I shall see you guys on the next stream. Thank you very much. Thanks to everybody that's liked and been in chat and everything. And I shall see you on the next one. Bye!